Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to an episode of our Let's Play for XCOM Chimera Squad. Continue our impossible playthrough, and we were just about to decide if we needed to go after Old Town here or not. I mean, the fact that they forced this to go all the way up to 5, like, it's part of the kind of the story of the game that this is the one that goes up to 5 right now and stuff like that, tells me that despite the fact that it's also incredibly difficult to do, they expect you to go after this one. So I'm leaning towards going after that one next.
Our presence in City 31 is precarious. The City Council is divided on Reclamation's future. So we do the job we came here to do. Secure dangerous technology from those who seek to harm City 31. As Reclamation confirms intel on these bread and butter missions, we'll place them on the map. They can't argue with our mandate. Protecting the citizens of this city will help them understand our commitment.
All right, so there's that. This would give us a flash bomb. I mean, not terrible. I mean, it's good to get some of those breaching items. What's this one do? One free field team. That's really nice, actually. But I still feel like this one might be the one we go after. We got maybe our A teams, so to speak, back. Cherub and Zephyr are the two good ones. And then we got, obviously, our healer. And then our robot chick who can zap people. So feels like a good balance to go after this one. What's the worst that happens? We fail. I guess what we could do real quick is save the game. Why not? Let's save it. And then we'll see if we... I mean, are we going to reload it? I mean, I guess if it just completely like fails it to the point where it feels like it's going to be impossible to recover. Maybe, but I'm hoping that we don't have to resort to that. All right, let's go for it. It's a very difficult mission, but it does lower the unrest in Old District Town by 2. It only gives us 30 credits. That's actually really bad. Tip on the Grey Phoenix trafficking operation led to a popular nightclub. 31 PD thinks Grey Phoenix moved dozens of aliens through this location. Find any data before they shut the place down. Let's go for it. Very difficult. We are going to have 3 encounters, which does mean that we might be able to use Fist at some point. Stop them. All right. Cherub. Tempted to give you body armor thing. Let's make items available. We do want to give you a breaching charge. Do I want to give you the med kit? Sure. Wish we had some of those pistol and other items, but I think I'm going to give Patchwork the extra health. I feel like she's going to and now that we have Cherub back, I actually think we're going to get rid of Zephyr's health boost here. Give that to Zephyr, or give it to Cherub. Cherub's going to need it because he's going to be our tank. Although I'm hoping most of the time he has his little shield up. And then I think what's her name here? Patchwork here is going to need it as well. Okay. Is that everything? All the breaching items, all the body armor, everything we have. I don't think there's any other items that we could use. I'm assuming there's nothing that a robot can use. Although I guess presumably it can actually use all the same stuff if we actually expect it to jump in here. But I think this is okay. I mean, Terminal is not got anything, but I think that's going to be okay. We have a couple of heal kits. We have a flashbang. We have a couple of breachings, and we have a couple of armors. So let's go for it. Wall, door, skylight, breaching options. It's possible we wanted the little the nano weave, whatever it's called, the little weave thing that lets you go through the vents.
3-1 PD never figured out who was behind it. Now Grey Phoenix is on site. We think they're here to clear out evidence of their connection. Don't let them.
You see, this is why I don't go dancing.
Because of alien abductions?
Because the people who run these places are always up to no good.
There you go. Don't go dancing, people. Okay, this is going to be fun. Age damage likely in all of these. Surprise. Successful shots at enemies during breach will stun. That sounds awesome. Looks like we do have to split people up, though. Let's put Terminal maybe through the first skylight. Maybe there's an order we want to change this. Let's see here. Okay. Who do we want to go first? All units entering here get +3 mobility for 1 round. Units turn jumps forward to directly... Wait. Units? Oh, units... I was trying to read this and it just wasn't clicking. The unit's turn jumps forward to directly follow the previous agent's turn. Interesting. And then surprise, successful shots on enemies during this breach will stun. Okay, so they've got 2 that will stun. I almost feel like making that number 1 and then making this one number 2. And then these 2, I don't think it really matters. Probably something like that. Give the person who comes last the least enemies to worry about. Maybe. I say that. Actually, no. Because what if they ran... I doubt it, but what if they ran out of enemies to shoot? That would be problematic. Okay, so who do we want to go in what order? I mean, these 2 both say successful shots, so to me that tells me not Zephyr. Rush would be pretty useful for Zephyr, but so would Fleet-footed. Fleet-footed Zephyr. I like it. That way she gets the extra mobility. Rush... Maybe Terminal? No, we'll do Cherub. I want him to be able to put up a shield when he's ready. We'll do Terminal here and then Patchwork. Okay, we'll try that. I think that's going to be okay.
Go, go, go!
Alright, what we got? Alright, we got some surprise, we got some aggressives, got some paladins. Ooh. Pythons and a paladin. So we got a couple paladins. I don't know that we'd actually be able to kill any of them, unfortunately. I don't want to get too far up there to where Zephyr's just really out in the middle of nowhere. So maybe we start with this paladin. Fortunately, we're not going to know how much damage we're going to be able to do until we really get in there. Maybe we go after this Python instead. Puts me in the back of the room. I feel like it's less likely our other guys will have a good shot against this Python. Alright, let's go for the Python. Okay. Phalanx. Or Phalanx, however you want to say it. Force aggressive enemies to charge. Target Cherub, block all damage, and gain 1 charge for each attack. Can we use this multiple times? 1 use per mission. Oh. So maybe we don't use it this early. Although, the cleaner we get through the early missions, the easier the later missions are. So, there is that to keep in mind. I do feel like we have to go after one of these paladins pretty early on here. I don't know, the Phalanx, I mean, again, that's a whole idea. If we get through this first round clean, I mean, if we lose anybody, then that's going to be hard to do the later missions. That's where that difficulty starts ramping up. So maybe it's better to use Phalanx early as opposed to later. You know what? We're going to go with that idea. We'll use the Phalanx. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's not. We'll find out. Actually, you don't have very good shots at all. Let's go after this Paladin. It doesn't really matter, honestly. I mean, we had a better shot against the Python, but I already sent Zephyr after the Python. We'll go after this close Paladin. Get some damage. That works. Would really like to clear out one of these Paladins. I have a really good shot against this Adder, though. No, I think we have to go for this Paladin. Oh, he's stunned. Never mind. That's right. I forgot these last 2 people stunned. So, this other Paladin, maybe? Or we could just deal with this Adder. Let's see if we can get a stun on this Paladin. Alright, there we go. Ouch, ouch, and ouch. Alright, you still didn't do that much damage, unfortunately. And you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Good for you. Alrighty. So, I feel like the Phalanx thing didn't really do much because they didn't target him, unless they just couldn't see him, and that's why they didn't target him. Maybe if I'd sent him through the one that had 5 people or something, it would have worked out better. Alright, how do we want to deal with this? I mean, I feel like dealing with this Python quick in a hurry is a great idea. We could also throw a flashbang across everybody here. I mean, this will end turn, though. If I do this, though, it does not end turn, right? And we'll trigger momentum. Does this thing say anything about momentum? No. So let's try the crippling blow. Get rid of this python. And then we can momentum away from here.
Target out of play.
We got a momentum to a hiding spot somewhere. And we can hide over here somewhere. We can hide back here. Hide back there. It's not really the best cover in the world. That could be useful. I mean, somebody would have to shoot from over here to be able to get a flanking shot against me. But it might just be better to swing back over here. Just completely hide out of sight. And we could even jump back here, actually. Which is high cover. Probably a good idea. Alright, so now we have you. I mean, I would love to eliminate something, especially one of the ones that's about to act. You're a little bit low on health, you know, in some sense. Charged bash would be a good way to jump up there and deal with that person. We do have the med kit here. We have prep. We can close the door. 80% is not amazingly good. We could also pop a shield on ourselves and just kind of expose us so that we take the damage instead of somebody else. Let's go for this paladin. Good shot. It's gonna hurt. Oh, good. Let's say if he had hit, I think the snake could have killed her. Don't think she's gonna die here. It's possible, but I don't think she'll die here. Okay, we went after him. He's immune to poison. That's really useful. Okay, we have a couple actions before anybody else acts, so this is really good. Can safeguard. We can team up. Well, I don't know if I want to do that though. I could jump out here. Not great cover, but I can subdue this guy. Just completely get rid of him. And then we'll have 3 people to connect before the other 2. Surely between those 3 people we can deal with them. Plus the more people we get for this, the more intel we get. Alright, so we got 3 actions to deal with 2 people. Do you have the chaining jolt? Can get the legionnaire low. And then surely between the other 2 we can kill off the adder and get rid of the legionnaire. Possibly, in theory. Yeah, let's do this. Get rid of the legionnaire.
Zapping the target.
Or zap a legionnaire, I should say.
Ouch.
Just the fact that it penetrates through the armor just really helps him. Oh, and we got the chaining. I forgot about that. So that actually does bring the adder closer to kill range. We do subdue on the legionnaire. Not sure how you... Oh, I was going to say, how are you subduing from there? I just looked at it funny. Subdue from here, maybe? Does the armor... I forget if the armor counts, actually, come to think of it. I still feel like this is the right move. There we go. There we go. And now we just need to get rid of the adder, which we can probably do with the charge bash. Nope, only does 3 damage. We'd have to shoot you. Why can't we shoot you? Are you like... How are you hidden? I have ammo, don't I? Confused. I mean, I can move out to the middle of nowhere, put up my shield, and hope that he attacks me instead. Like if I literally come over here, like beside you, like over here or something, and then shield myself, maybe you'll shoot me instead. Make sure I put it on me this time. I've made that mistake before where I put it on the wrong person before. Yeah, come after me. There you go. There you go. That's what I wanted. Got a charge. And plenty of actions to deal with this guy. In fact, I'm going to use you to heal somebody. Because why not? Let's heal her because she has the lowest total health.
On the way.
And we can still shoot, which might as well. And if we kill it, we kill it. Cool. I mean, that's fine. We got the heal. We could have waited one more round to get another heal off, but I think we're going to be okay, honestly. All right, another breach.
A VIP area, not our kind of VIP. actual, original, non-euphemistic VIPs.
A room full of VIPs would be the mother of all hostage situations.
All right, here comes the breach. So we can go through the wall. We do have 2 breaching charges, so I can do this twice. We can go through the main door. Ready for anything. All units through this entrance get plus 50 dodge for 1 round. That's really useful. Explosive entrance. All non-aggressive enemies guarding this entrance are surprised. That's useful. Last unit through this entrance automatically activates Overwatch after the breach. Also useful. Let's put Zephyr through this one. And who's going to go with Zephyr? Last unit through automatically gets Overwatch. We'll do Terminal. She can also refresh. 1 use permission. All allies at this breach point for 1 health. For 2 health, I mean. Which, you know, that's pretty good. Oh, not button. That's pretty good. We could also send Cherub through here to get that heal off on both of these guys. I mean, it's exactly 2 health, which is exactly how much we need to be. Well, I mean, he needs 3, but we're not going to waste it other than her. So honestly, that might actually be really, really good. Let's put, yeah, why not? Let's put Cherub through here, and we'll put Terminal through there, and we'll take the refresh. Get everybody filled up on health there. And we'll just have you go through this by yourself, because why not? Because you're going to get extra dodge, which is really helpful. I mean, maybe this is a mistake, but it feels okay. Alright, let's go for it.
Rip it open.
We're going in.
Need a pick-me-up?
A little bit of health. And really sets us up for hopefully another fairly clean encounter. So we got a couple surprises here. Got a couple of aggressives here. I feel like the surprises we ignore temporarily because I don't think they're going to do much. The aggressives we need to deal with. This aggressive feels like the most logical, but I kind of just want to send you after them just by yourself because there's a chance I think that you can kill the adder off completely. Yeah, because we're going to probably focus a lot of fire on this guy. Alright, so let's send you after the adder. Alright, you have breach fire. I think we go after the Legionnaire first. It's not a lot of damage. Oh, we got a critical off. You are going to probably also try to finish off this Legionnaire. Didn't do it, did it? So we kind of just need you to do the damage to the Legionnaire here. The only other person you can see is the adder anyway. So Legionnaire looks fine to me. Alright, we got the damage. Cool. Ouch. Grazed. Thankfully she had dodge. You're going to jump through there and maybe deal with the adder. But of course you put yourself on that side of the wall. Because why? I assumed you were going to come over here, to be honest. Oh, another person. And there's the evidence.
I won't get in your way.
Okay, how do we want to deal with this? We actually have a couple things we can blow up, apparently. Tempted to use the team up for this round, but it's going to be one more round for sure that we know of. I'd love to crippling blow you just so I'm ready to trigger that thing and get the evidence. We have a little bit of time to do that, though. Who's the first going to act? Okay, this adder here is going to be the first to act. Honestly, just subduing the adder real quick. I probably want to swing around somewhere, but I don't know. I guess this is okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Hostile subdued.
Let's get rid of the adder. Cherub, what do you want to do? I got you back here, which is the next person to act. We're some cover from that person. They're going to have to move pretty aggressively to actually do any damage to us at all. So we might be able to ignore them and just go after the Legionnaire and try to get 2 shots on the Legionnaire and be done with them. Charge bash the Legionnaire. Do a decent amount of damage here. Looks like that might damage our unit, maybe? Am I reading that correctly? So that's not super helpful. Can we charge? I guess we charge dash this way. We'll get them pretty low. And then maybe she can finish them off. In theory.
Let me try again.
Oh, I forgot we had the Overwatch. I mean, didn't do much damage. But I thought they might have to double move to do any damage to us, but looks like they did, and they didn't do a ton of damage, to be fair, so I think we're still okay. You're going to come up here and deal with the Legionnaire, maybe, at this point. I mean, I would love to safeguard you, but I think we can just come in here and subdue you. Be done with it. There we go. And, I mean, you can zap the guy right in front of you. Go after the Python back there. Maybe zapping the guy in front of us is probably the best move. Does give him a free shot, unfortunately, but I don't think we're not going to kill him in one fell swoop. So I think chaining jolting you gets rid of you out of the picture, and we have 3 guys that can go after the other guy.
Left a mark.
We're not going to prevent damage from him either way, but at least we eliminated somebody. You're going to constrict me? Yeah, okay. I thought you were. I assumed as much.
Still on my feet.
Cherub is bound. I do want to get somebody over here in a minute. Crippling below. Cannot miss and will trigger momentum.
Fracturing.
So can we move up here and like capture this now? I don't know if it really matters where we go. Contraband cash. All right. So now we got to clear this area, which just is one of you guys knocking this guy out of the way, getting rid of him. Which I kind of want to wait and not use him. So I think we're just going to kinetic shield me.
Now that's protection.
Use her to heal the other girl, and then just get rid of the Python with a patchwork. So you're just going to, I guess, preparation. You're going to heal her. And you actually still probably can bash her out of the way, so or bash the guy because it's close enough. Since that didn't end your turn. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. Get rid of the Python now. And be able to move on with almost full health. So the shield does get lost. I wasn't sure if it was going to stick around between encounters, but I assumed it would get lost.
Activity in the parking lot. Looks like they're wrapping up. Heavy guard on that laptop. That's it.
This evidence, it should lead us to where they're holding the aliens, right?
That's the hope.
Good. Families belong together.
That's actually kind of funny. All right. We need to just throw everything at this one then. All non-aggressive enemies guarding this entrance are surprised. 8 enemies. Enemies deal +1 damage during the breach. Well, we definitely don't want to go through the main door. So we're going to go through the wall. I think we still have another wall breach. So Cherub goes through there. And yeah, this is going to be pretty rough. Let's go Zephyr next. Terminal and Patchwork, I guess. We can heal everybody. There's not really much to heal. Scans the rooms, applying hollow targeting to all enemies. Ooh, that's really good. Do we need to use you first? Remove. Sorry, I want to use you there. Gremlin. You are going to go there. That's fine. And then you're going to come up last. Okay, I think that works. because this hopefully increases the damage everybody can do.
Making a path.
And it's going to be tough. 8 enemies. Pretty good overall. I mean, we could have used the heal, but I think we're going to be okay. Oh, man. So, we got some surprise people. We got an aggressive person. There's a lot of mobs. Oh, boy. We do have some chances for crit on a couple of these. So maybe we have to find somebody who has a chance to be crit. Try and, you know, do as much damage as we possibly can on them. Like this one's not a crit, unfortunately. So maybe this, yeah, maybe this first one. There's a slim chance we kill off this python completely. We got the crit. We didn't kill the damage though. We can guarantee the kill on the python. Go after somebody else that's kind of high. That's a tough one. I mean, I'd love to go after this adder, but what if we don't, you know, kill him? But what if we do? Okay, we didn't. So we still have a couple more options still. So I'm not too worried about that. Fearless advance. Man, this is so tough. It's a holo targeting here. I mean, I wish I could see better where you're going to be ending up. Just get rid of the adder here. It's probably the best move. Because anything else is just going to put you way out of position. Just get rid of the adder. Guaranteed to get rid of that. I feel like you're going to be at least less exposed, potentially. And then we'll also get rid of this python with this fire. Could also just gotten everybody low, but I think this is just, let's get a couple guaranteed kills. Drops the total number of units down to 6. Which, is yeah, obviously a lot easier. Still hard. Let's look at holo targeting. How long does the holo target last? That's really convenient.
That's the evidence.
That's the
Don't
evidence.
Let them wipe that data.
Prevent Grey Phoenix from deleting evidence. So what does that mean? Do we have to like kill these units or something? Specifically? I actually don't know. We don't have the charge thing that does the that, you know, blow stuff up behind them. I could move you out in the middle of nowhere with your kinetic shield up, which would gain us a charge. Thankfully that person goes pretty late in the list. Might be the best move. Just load up your kinetic shield, kind of move you up, and hope they attack you. Who's number 2? You're number 2. Who's number 3? Number 3 is actually right next to us right this second. So if I move you up here, maybe you go after me instead, or move you up to here or something. Move you over here, something like that. Let's kinetic shield first. Although I could also kinetic shield the guy that's out in the middle of the open right now. I am going to need team up on this round. This is a critical time for team up, which probably means terminal because she's currently the lowest anyway. I mean, presumably I have to get rid of this Dominator. Is that the one that's deleting the files right now? Presumably that's a critical move. This does give us a charge when the shield's destroyed, though. But I mean, I could charge him up, move him up there, dash the Dominator, maybe? Let's kinetic charge myself. I feel like that's going to be okay. And then try and bash this guy. Tempted to put myself a little bit more out in the open, but once the shield's gone, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to do a little bit of damage there. It's not much.
Thought I had it.
I can move you over here, get a flanking shot against this guy. Although, never mind, that's not going to work. I mean, yeah, none of this is good. Wow, this is tough. This adder's going to be trouble no matter what we do. I mean, there's technically some cover from a couple of these guys if I move here. And again, it does give me that flanking shot. It's giving me the best chance of killing that guy. And if I don't kill him, my zap can kill him, probably. Presumably. There's a chance. Nope. We're going to have the zap. It's unfortunate.
I move.
Oh, you're ready to delete too. If I have to kill you two,
Shouldn't have come.
that's going to be hard. Ouch.
Wait,
I'm the medic.
Over here. Come after me.
No, go after Cherub. Ouch. Go after Cherub.
I could treat my own wound.
He's wide open.
Anything I can do?
Okay. Who's number 2? You're over number 2 over there, and you're probably going to go after Terminal. Great. I mean, we've got a chaining jolt the guy that's... There's 3 enemies deleting the files. Like, how soon does the delete happen? That's the problem I don't understand. Like, do we have to get rid of all of these guys right this second? Because that feels a bit unlikely to happen. Still have Zephyr coming up behind us. Not much Zephyr can do. And unfortunately, I think she's dead. Like, I have no way to do anything to prevent that. So I think we have to chaining jolt at least you to get rid of you. Plus it changed all the nearby enemies, which is kind of cool.
shocking hostile.
Oh, I could have chained jolted somebody else and that would have taken 1 damage. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I should have chained jolt like the Adder or the Legionnaire, because that would have automatically killed that guy. Well, you learn. You learn and you learn and you learn.
You made your choice.
Thank you for going after Cherub. Thank you. That was very convenient of you. So does that mean they automatically delete it? Maybe not. Maybe only if they get another turn if they delete it or something. So number 2 over here is going to act first. Then number 3, the Paladin. The Paladin is just going to get an easy shot against Terminal. Literally nothing I can do. I can flashbang here to maybe potentially, you know, limit a little bit here. Maybe the Paladin and then the Adder here. Potentially reduce their chances of doing something. Feels like this is necessary. I can flashbang over here. Go after the Paladin. Which actually would put me in better cover. And this Legionnaire is the next one. It'll act after the Paladin, the Adder, so... But I'm hoping I kill him off anyway. No, this is probably okay. Flashbang here.
Present for ya. Quick, while they're distracted.
Destroying some of them. Maybe that gives Terminal a chance. And then we've got a crippling blow up here and hope that we actually get a stun. Otherwise, our other girl is... Oh, weapon disabled. I mean, he's going to have to reload, though. So he still has a shot. Can I parry? Yeah, okay. Maybe you take a shot against me. Please don't shoot me, Adder. Okay, you can shoot Cherub. That's okay. Not ideal, but better than Terminal.
Okay for now.
Do you need
And then
some help?
I'm hoping you go after Zephyr, right? No, you're not going to go after Zephyr. Of course not. Oh, you're going to move, then reload. That works too. That works too. Okay, so we have 2 people still about to delete the files, and we've only got 2 people that can act. So actually, I'm not sure if this is gonna how this is gonna work. And I really need to get a heal off. I mean, if I charge rush here, no, that's not gonna do damage. So any way to do damage to? Okay, here does damage to both these people. I'm just worried that's not enough to get them to keep them from deleting the files. Because I don't know how much damage it's going to do to this guy. I kind of wanted to do damage to this guy here, but still do damage to that big boy. But it does not look like there's a way to do that. So I have to try and do this one and hope it does enough damage to that other guy. Yeah. I just don't know how much damage it does. I can't imagine it does 4 damage. But this is the only move I have that can do both. And we'll see how much damage it does. I really need to get that heal off or get a shield off or something. Ugh. So many things I needed to do to save her. Then we're going to have to sacrifice her. I'm assuming that they're about to delete this thing like in 1 turn. This is the only way we can prevent the deletion. I did 4 damage to both.
Thought I had it.
That's huge. That is really big. Does not automatically end the turn, so I can heal myself and then still shoot the Legionnaire. Or potentially go up there and subdue the Legionnaire. That is going to have to be our move. Safeguard myself. No, wrong person. Oh no, okay. I thought it, for some reason I thought it went over to him. I don't know why, that was weird. And then I can subdue over here. Not really an easy way to do this without exposing myself a little bit, but this is going to be the best because the Paladin's the last act. And he's the only one that's got a free shot against me from this angle.
Another caller for the medic.
Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, man. What next? Nobody's deleting at the moment. Would love to get rid of that Paladin right now. And maybe that is the move. Apparently, I can blow something up over here. Maybe that changed to a couple people and does some really good stuff. I think it gets rid of his armor, which would be pretty useful. Still, the Chaining Jolt would guarantee to get rid of the Paladin. This would not. But, I mean, this guy Zephyr can get rid of the Paladin. And it's a possibility this changed to this, whatever this is. And, or maybe the car or something, and some combination of things. Maybe it hurts the adder too. So there's a chance here, I think. I mean, there's just shred armor, which is what I expected.
Arriving shortly.
Burning, which means he's going to take damage.
We'll keep you safe. Go.
So this guy... Bye, Cherub. Oh, okay, he didn't
I
die.
can still fight.
This guy might be dead. I don't know how much burning does, but there's a good chance that guy's just dead no matter what. Anyway. So we've got the adder, and we've got the Paladin. Either one of them is going to be able to take a shot against Cherub and probably knock him out. But we're pretty low on stuff here, so if somebody gets knocked out here, it's not the absolute end of the world. I think we move over here, subdue the Paladin, done with him, and just 2 enemies left to go. He's going to go after Cherub. Not a big surprise. He's bleeding out, as expected. Legionnaire is doing what? Are we about to get... Wait, what? What is this? Oh, it's just telling us... I'm not sure what it's showing us, but... I was like, are we about to get reinforcements or something? Okay, so we need to stabilize. Okay, that's done. And then can't get over there to attack him, unfortunately. Can go after the adder here. Also safeguard somebody. Do we need to safeguard? We got 1 move here from her. 1 move here from her. Then the Legionnaire is going to move. I feel like the Legionnaire... I wish we could figure out how much damage the Legionnaire is going to take. Can we see... Burning... Can't see his effect. No. I don't know how much damage he's taking. I mean, I would love to know that he's, like, dead. And there's no way to see that, unfortunately. I mean, what are the other options are? I mean, like I said, heal. Do some damage here. Not a huge chance of killing him, but might get him low. No, this is fine. Yep, do this. This is good. Do some damage. It's only a graze, but that's okay. Because she can take him out just to be guaranteed that he's done. She can take him out with a zap, and then Zephyr can take out the adder. Nope, that works. That is actually better. Do we want to subdue? Yeah, we want to try and subdue here. I don't think it'll take us burning damage. And then Zephyr can take out the adder. Crippling blow or subdue? I mean, there's a chance the subdue doesn't work. It's worth intel. We gotta take a chance, right? There we
Hostiles
go. Zephyr didn't let us down. Gravely wounded, lightly wounded, lightly wounded, gravely wounded. I mean, we knew this one was going to be tough, to be fair. We did capture 10 enemies, which gives us 20 intel. Only 20? I thought it was 20 per, like, set of, like, 10. Or set of 5, like, whatever. Like, there was a chance to get 20 intel. Maybe it's only 10. Maybe I forgot. Pretty good. Honestly, it was a very difficult mission. Overall, I felt like that was pretty good. We got a lot of injuries. I'm hoping we don't have very many scars. It took us a while to get through that mission. We're already at 40 minutes on the video. Wow. So we got lesson rest, got some credits, got some Illyrium because we got the evidence, got 20 intel earned from captured enemies, and a couple things rose, a couple things lowered. All in all,
Nice work. City
worth it.
31's alien population is safe from Grey Phoenix abductions.
As you've experienced, Grey Phoenix is surprising, coordinated, and disciplined. Discover what keeps them bound together. So, yep, there's our stuff. All right. Well, since this episode's gone pretty long, thank you, Celio.
As several terrestrial supremacist groups arrive to counter protest, said Artisan Glorva of the Shipworkers League.
These people share the beliefs of those who killed Mayor Nightingale. They seek to provoke us, while the city does nothing.
A masked spokesperson from Earth Above All insisted otherwise. Alien pilgrimage? They want access to armed starships inside that port. Of course we're here to say otherwise. More as the story develops. This is Celio Dash with Channel 37.
Thank you, Celio Dash. Looks like only one person got a scar. Let's check out that scar real quick, see what it is. It is earned when knocked out. HP reduced by 3. Ouch. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of that scar. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. Thankfully, only one person got a scar. Not too bad. We will see what happens when we come back. I do appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.